So these dropped, I copped, and let's take a closer look at them. So the Adidas Yung-1 released last week in 2 colorways, in the original orange one, which is taken from the Falcon Dorf, and this collegiate red navy pair, which I like a little bit better. Orange not so much my color, at least not in that amount, and I just had to get these, and let me share my thoughts on these actually. Pretty nice material, I have to admit. It's not all leather actually. This here is some very nice suede actually, as you can see. Same with this blue area here. You have the 3 stripes and a synthetic wet material. Some more suede going on the heel, and this part right here is a little bit like a felt material. Same goes for the white material right here, and then you have a mesh, which is still very nice material, and then furthermore all synthetic materials on the tongue as well. The Adidas logo, the Trefoil logo stitched on here as well. All of this is felt, and they have some mesh material here underneath, and the inner liner here on the tongue is some fabric, same as the color, and the inner lining here some red fabric. But all in all, very nice quality, I have to admit. I really like the midsole, which is not completely white. It's like a bone material leaning into gray, and this is like an off-white, so not a very bright shoe, very hue colors, very subtle colors. And the great thing is I have an old vintage Adidas jacket from the 80s, which just fits perfectly, and so I'm very psyched about having this pair here. I think the most important thing about the shoe is the sizing. I ordered 2 sizes, a true size actually that I have in Nike or most Asics, and half size down, and actually I decided for a half size down because I think these fit huge. They are a little long, probably about a quarter size big or quarter size small depending on which size you want to choose. But they are very wide. This is probably the widest shoe I have ever seen. If I use the 12.5, I have about 1 centimeter of room here on the side, and my foot is just flopping around in it. That's so great. So decided for the smaller one. It is a little more snug, like I said, a quarter size small, but I actually prefer that if I have a good fit on the sides of in a shoe instead of just flopping around. And also it's a little bit long, and it just looks really weird. I don't want to say clown shoe, but just not my thing. Just looks too big. It looks awkward. It looks something as if it isn't a part of me. So if you have a very narrow foot or flat foot, I have a narrow flat foot like me, probably feel better if you size down half size. If you have a very wide foot, go with the true size. And if you have jumbo or humongous feet, you can probably still go with the true size, because I think they're very wide. It just looks funny on me because I don't fill it out completely. There are probably going to be more colorways releasing on these. I know there's the Dragon Ball Z collab coming. I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball Z, so I cannot tell you exactly who it is for. I just know it's white and purple colorway. Pretty dope actually. I think it is the dopest pair out of the whole pack. And other than that, still I think very dope shoe here. Whoop. And still worth getting. Great these came back. And if you like my channel, please subscribe, and if you like this video, as usual, hit thumbs up, because it's gonna help me out in the long run. And I hope I'm gonna see you next time. So thanks for watching. Until then, bye bye.